We're under constant threat and attack. Ukraine every day, but also Europe is under attack. Be it targeting critical infrastructure, be it targeting our cyber security, be it targeting us personally. We need to develop the means to be able to defend ourselves.
Dans le contexte de la guerre en Ukraine, l'Europe veut s'adapter aux nouvelles formes de conflits qui se tiennent loin des lignes de front. Je suis en Pologne qui a fait de la défense l'une des priorités de sa présidence tournante de l'Union. La promotion des nouvelles technologies au service de la défense est l'un des axes de développement préconisés par Varsovie comme par nombre d'autres pays européens. Les armées européennes misent de plus en plus sur les technologies émergentes pour accroître leur efficacité opérationnelle, mieux se protéger et affaiblir les adversaires. En voici quelques catégories. L'intelligence artificielle ou IA, capable d'analyser très vite de grands volumes de données, elle va notamment permettre aux militaires de mieux anticiper les menaces et améliorer la précision des opérations. La robotique et les systèmes autonomes, tels que les robots de transport, les stations de recharge de batterie et surtout les drones sont en plein essor. En développement, les exosquelettes qui rendront les soldats plus performants. Les armes hypersoniques, propulsables à des vitesses extrêmes sur de très longues distances, elles sont aussi très difficiles à détecter par les systèmes de défense adverses. Les matériaux avancés et nouveaux procédés de fabrication, comme l'impression 3D, vont quant à eux fournir des équipements plus résistants et performants aux soldats. Enfin, les technologies quantiques ouvrent de nombreuses perspectives. Calcul intensif, cryptographie, détection et surveillance via des capteurs ultrasensibles pouvant localiser des objets sous-marins et terrestres invisibles. De plus en plus de start-up misent sur les technologies émergentes appliquées à la défense, comme en témoigne le hackathon qui se déroule autour de moi, un rassemblement de développeurs venus d'Europe et d'ailleurs pour présenter leurs projets dans ce centre dédié à l'innovation à Varsovie.
I'm Benjamin, co-founder and co-organizer of the European Defence Tech Hub. We're building a network for defence innovation to inspire young folks to work on solutions that can save lives, to work on urgent security challenges. Europe needs to be waking up. We need to have the means to defend ourselves.
Financé par des fonds publics polonais et des sponsors privés, l'événement était le 6e du genre organisé par le réseau à travers l'Europe. Objectif des participants, mettre au point en 24 heures des projets présentés à un jury à l'issue du hackathon.
Yes, what are you working on?
We are working to find the direction of the enemy by using software-defined radios to find where is the signal is coming, to identify from which positions enemy controlling devices.
Cette équipe, elle, combine l'intelligence artificielle à la thérapie phagique qui utilise des virus pour éliminer les bactéries pour fournir aux soldats ukrainiens des traitements rapides contre les infections.
Around 71% of wound infections are actually resistant to antibiotics. If they don't work, it means amputations or death. We're using cutting-edge phage therapy, but it takes time to develop it in the lab. So we are using machine learning to match specific bacteria with the right virus, and then that happens in minutes. Then we can produce that cocktail and deliver it directly to the soldier.
Étudiants, ingénieurs, scientifiques, créateurs de start-up, quelques 200 hackers de nombreuses nationalités étaient venus à leurs frais l'espace d'un week-end. Parmi eux, de nombreux Ukrainiens.
We are doing this spherical ground robot. It's gonna be used for kamikaze applications, and it's mainly to attack and hunt Russians in the trenches. It will be autonomous. It can go underwater. It will be silent. You can also control it by joystick. I think that's the direction that Europe should take. Go towards autonomous systems, because that's the future, that's the way you can save actual people if the war happens, but the robots will fight, not people.
We created guided dropping munitions that has some control surfaces and visual navigation, and will go directly to the target, because we want the war in Ukraine will end as soon as possible. We really believe that this project can contribute a lot in our victory.
Comme tous ici, ces développeurs portugais sont venus relever un défi technologique mais aussi défendre leurs idéaux.
In the front line, there's no GPS information, so effectively the drone pilots are blind. We are creating a solution using some AI and image comparison so that the operators can know where the drone is, even though that they don't have access to the GPS signal.
We have expertise in the areas of systems engineering, navigation, and computer vision, but above all, this is something that aligns perfectly with our values. We're fighting for what we believe in, our freedom as Europeans.
The front line from Ukraine, it's the front lines from Europe, you know, it's the front line from democracy. So I think this is the things that we are trying to defend. You know.
Les technologies émergentes transforment les opérations militaires et créent aussi de nouvelles menaces loin des champs de bataille. L'Europe est-elle en mesure de relever les nouveaux défis sécuritaires? J'ai interrogé l'Agence européenne de défense.
We see indeed cybersecurity attacks. We see in particular the importance of energy infrastructure and the space capabilities becoming more and more concrete and tangible threats. The attack on the undersea cables that we have seen happening in several places across Europe are really showing us that the operational theater is really everywhere, in cyberspace and in space as well. In the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine, the jamming of space capabilities and the use of supporting capabilities from space have created a completely different dynamics on the battlefield. To the Hub for EU Defense Innovation, we are trying to stimulate faster adoption of these technologies to respond to these new threats.
The EU wants to boost its defense, yet it is lagging behind, including in the field of defense innovation. So, what are the hurdles that need to be addressed?
We see several hurdles that are interconnected. For instance, the fragmentation in terms of defense investments across the member states, or the division between civil technology that is going actually much faster paced than defense technology. Last but not least, access to capital remains an issue, especially for the more, say, up-and-coming defense startups and new companies to really find investors that are interested in accessing the defense market. Plus, defense spending alone, it's not yet sufficient, or it's not paced at the right timing. So what we really need to do is to coordinate and channel these defense investments more and more towards coordinating defense innovation action.